That's an interesting position there, Bugler. That's actually really quite intriguing. And it looks like there's only a single unit here, the centre. Deep, I mean. There's the airfield here, we should be able to break through that. It's going to be interesting when we do get to that. I was going to have to figure out the best way to manage it. Okay. Yeah, possibly so. Okay. So no, there are additional forces here, but that's still quite weak there of centre. It's going to be an interesting one to try and crack it. It can be cracked, of course. Right, let's take a look. So we do have a light woods there. What would be nice is to try and either take control of the riverside, because that allows you to have something to like anchor your position on. But I'd have to go through multiple units there. There's only the light woods here. It's essentially I'm going to go through light woods, or I'm going to go ahead through here, where we do have 3 units. It's clear terrain, though, so at least it's something to work with. I mean, that position there looks like it can be taken, because it is a headquarters unit in there. Which would be nice. I'd secure me this position here. And it would technically separate them to some degree. They'd have to cross the Dnieper River then to be actually on this, well, be able to actually combine. Well, link up, I should say. We'll take a look and see what we can do with infantry divisions. I've got to move up this way. Do have cavalry, which is very useful for us. Let's see, I'm going to use this core here to try and... I can't exactly deal with them. They're in an awkward position there, really. I think what I need to do is keep the infantry marching on. Right, there we go. After playing games like this, like these, well, it gets easier to see the strategic importance of cities like Orsha, main junctions between, main junction point to all the rail lines. Yeah, exactly so, exactly so. You should try board games, you'd really like board games. I've been enjoying them very much. I should actually get my copies of Wing Leader tomorrow, actually. I'm looking forward to that. Let's see, Wing Leader... Therese? Yep. So I have Wing Leader victories coming tomorrow, and Supremacy. I do need to go ahead and actually upgrade to the second edition. I got them on eBay. I'm buying it on eBay. But I've only got the first edition, but I got Wing Leader victories and Wing Leader Supremacy. I'm going to have to find the proper website here. I managed to get Wing Leader victories and Wing Leader Supremacy, sorry. Damn, is there a second edition for both? Okay, so I got first editions of both of them, so I do need to go ahead and actually get the updated versions. But I got the first editions of both for £60 in total. So that's quite nice. I'll have to get the updated versions, or maybe like get in contact with GM Team, maybe see if they'll send me like an update version out or something. But I'm looking forward to playing these guys. Should be rather intriguing. You have this here, and it's meant to be really quite good at simulating air combat. So that should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to trying it out, really. Be quite cool to try it, really, and just, yeah, have some fun. Supremacy, so yeah, this one is 1940 to 1942. This one is 1943 to 45, so Labour War is pretty fun. But pretty simple enough. It's build at taking about, well, being usually 90 to 120 minutes, so should be pretty cool. I mean, this image is really badass. So you've got an ME-262 here, you've got P-17s over here, yeah, P-17s. Though they look slightly different, but I think they're like a later P-17 model. And you got the P-45, is it? P-40? I forget what it is, the Mustang. P-51, actually, I think it is. Yeah, they look like P-51s. BF-109K, Focke-Wulf 190 something, I think it is. But yeah, so you have like, these guys are at 14,000 feet. This guy's at 15,000 feet. He's diving, so he gains additional speed. This guy's a straggler, so I don't know what that actually does. Don't know what these are. He's diving. I don't know what tally means. It might be that they're sighting them. I'm not too sure. But no, it looks pretty cool. I'm looking forward to trying it out. And it should be something I'd be able to bring to the channel one day, which would be a lot of fun. But yeah, definitely take a look into like border games. Definitely worth your time. Especially if you can score them cheap on eBay as well. So it's useful. Okay, got a little bit distracted there. Go for a quick save. I need to get in contact with him now saying, look, advertised you. How about you send me those second edition updates? Right. So I can go ahead and deal with these. Maybe I do want to deal with these. But the issue is it's like, I feel like it's significantly worth more of my time to get them moving up here rather than deal with this. They're not going to cause me a problem. I don't have any rail lines here. Yeah. I think we'll deal with them later, really. Yeah, that's it, isn't it, really? There's inevitably going to be some infantry that will be in that area, or security units anyway. There we go. Yeah. There's a couple of units here anyway, so that's going to help look after that. Shift K, so the rest of Torski is looking good. That's fine. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream tonight, please do go ahead and follow me here on Twitch. That'd be much appreciated. And if you do have Amazon Prime, you can actually subscribe here to myself on Twitch. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does actually, well, it should see me receive about $5 a month, which is nice. I don't think it's $5, but I don't get all the $5, but I get significantly more than I would if I was just having YouTube run adverts. And it doesn't cost you anything, which is nice. It doesn't cost you anything beyond what you already pay for Amazon Prime, so it's super awesome. I like that it doesn't cost people any extra. And it's nice. I feel always bad for asking for support, but this is it. I'll be starting university next month. Need to try and figure out how I'm going to be able to move out. And I'd love to get like a little... I was thinking originally about a rental, like living in, like renting somewhere, but I think what I might go ahead and do then is try to look maybe for like a mortgage on somewhere. I've been at least that I have more room. I can actually go ahead and set up like a proper like studio, which would be pretty awesome, and like really go for more quality. But I'd like to actually get like a room set up for like board games and just games in general. So it'd be quite cool to be able to actually do those. Possibly even playing them like solitaire, like i.e. solo. But doing it as like an AAR, that could be quite interesting. Or let people actually play against in that fashion. College housing is insanely expensive, at least here in the UK. Sorry, in the US. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm quite fortunate because I do drive. The university I'm going to is only about 20-25 minutes away by driving. It's a little bit more by train, because those trains take the piss here in the UK. So it's not too far away. So the good news is I can stay at home longer, which is very useful. It saves me a hell of a lot of cash. But yeah, I do need to find more space. 25. It's time to outgrow the nest. I don't know if I can ever knock the generosity of my parents by allowing me to actually continue to live here. But yeah, it'd be nice to have that room. I'm sure everyone here can actually sympathise with that. Oh dear. Where's your command? I was over there, ready there. Okay. Right. So I do have the cavalry here. The cavalry is really quite useful. I could use the cavalry here. I mean, this is if we're going to choose which way we want to start with this then. Because we do have the panzer groups to work with. The good news is the panzers are actually reaching the line roughly at the same time. Able to concentrate to pretty decent degrees, which is nice. So I think we do go for that position there to clear that. But I might go for about here, and then I can actually take a look at what the enemy does have there. It does take more of a terrain there, which is nice. It's under control. I could do a move in the airfields up to make sure we do have air support. That would be surely quite useful. But saying that I don't have particularly much room there. There's not that many units to work with to actually look after them. Okay. Have you reassigned to that division there? I could probably move them up. It should be fine, actually. Oh. Okay. This is not the most efficient way to move your assets, by the way. I do it because I'm not that experienced, because I'm not taking that much time. But you can definitely move them in superior ways, i.e. actually taking the aircraft and moving them directly to the airfield, rather than moving them on the airfield where they actually do gain damage, etc. Okay. Right, so we should actually should have the air support there to work with, which is nice. Okay. So I could actually have the Großdeutschland motorized regiment here pushed up over this way, which I think is a good way to go about things then. It does take a little bit of the actual zone of control. Yeah, it takes the hexes that they move through, but it doesn't project zone of control around, which is a bit of a problem. But it's not too bad to actually go ahead and actually take that position there. It doesn't take Orsha, but it clears that hex. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a look with the cavalry and see what we are dealing with there. In theory, we should be able to crack it. I like to move the cavalry. Yeah, let's see. I could move in there, and this is it. 9 here or 9 there. I think if I move on there to take the rails, it's not going to be dramatic, but it does actually divide the line, which is nice. There's only an airborne brigade here, but it does divide the line. I could move there, but I'm going to have other units move there. I could actually move there. Maybe I do go ahead and move there. Yeah, maybe we do that, because I could move in here, but I could always move in there afterwards, because I'm going to have other units that can probably do that. But if I move there, then I'm stuck between a stack of 3 and a stack of 3. I'm not likely to be able to break through. Maybe we could, maybe we couldn't. That's the thing, we don't know. But if I move over here, I do take more of the actual hexes for the zone of control purposes. And we're also only dealing with 1 unit. Or, alternatively, I could go here, have more actual room to play with, take the town as well. So yes, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll work with that. Well, I don't take the town, but still, that's not too bad. So we do see that there's a 24th Rifle Division here. I can't planned attack, which is a bit of a problem. They're not fortified, but they are in the forest. They shouldn't have... Yeah, they have low morale. Experience is low. Supplies is not great. If you move the northern part of the panzer groups basically merge together. Yeah, essentially that was the idea here. We'll take a look and see what we can actually manage. Okay. We do have plenty of panzers here. So they could have 13 there to be able to move in. So we have the Das Reich. And I do have these motorized here as well, which is nice. And they don't have a huge amount of fuel, but they have a decent amount of fuel. Okay. Yeah, and the issue is it's not easy for us to actually encircle around this area, due to the fact that the terrain just isn't particularly great for it. We're moving towards this Melanchthal land bridge, which is good for us. It's naturally going to unhinge the enemy's position by breaking through here. So we'll have that for us. We'll have that going. It's just in the manner which we want to take it. The funny thing is, these guys have 7 defense. These guys have 13. I may be able to actually break through there. It's clear terrain. I might... Yeah, to be honest, I'm probably better off moving here, really. Issue is I can't go back now. Maybe I should have gone here. What I could do is actually move there and get 9. That's also 9. I could move to that position there and have 9. I could move there and have 10 either way. If I move there to 1 hex, then at least they can actually hasty attack together if necessary. I don't lose anything. I don't gain Orsha. I don't know if I'll be able to planned attack. Orsha's nice, but it doesn't particularly matter that much. So we'll move here. Yeah, see, they don't have the ability to planned attack. So, move these fellows here as well. Now, if I take a look, Flak Company, none, right. How you doing there, Jetsi? Good to have you, my man. So, Panzerjäger would be advisable. Self-propelled flak is alright, but if I take a look, who has a self-propelled flak? Yeah, the self-propelled flak here, they only have the 20s. They've only got a couple of these guys here, which is a 20. They're not bad, don't get me wrong, it's a 20. But they're not like the 88s. Should you wait to turn to allow your infantry to advance and attack? It'd be nice, but the infantry are always going to be behind the panzers. We need to try and break this while we can. We still have the panzer group over here. We still have a number of panzer divisions to be able to break this. What I want to do here then is be able to break it. We have a number of units here to work with, which is nice. We have Flammpanzer, guns, artillery, howitzer. Sorry, 2 howitzers, Pioneer, road construction, Werfer. Okay. Ah, fuck. Well, I know it's going to crash at some point. So, who knows, we might be able to actually do things a little bit differently then. We did fairly well, actually, to get this far without any sort of crash, to be honest. Not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. What? Okay. Kind of regret not making secondary saves now. Right, okay. Okay, so it means that we're going to have to do this again at a later date. It's a pain in the arse. Yeah, I should have been saving in the secondary slot. Leave me some one of these two. Okay, well I guess we'll have to call the streamer duo here. Not that much, I guess. Not really, I guess. I mean, we know roughly what we're doing anyway, so we know we can take this goal. We might be able to do things better. A bit of a pain. A bit of a setback. But it's not too bad. We can do things. It'll not take that long. I just wish I could figure out what was causing the error, but okay. It is what it is, frankly. We'll do it again at a later date. I do it now. I'm not particularly angry because I'm used to this sort of stuff. But it is coffee time, I think. Coffee, take a break time. Stew over it. And bitch. Some points. Fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I don't know. It seems to be... I've heard that supposedly it's a Microsoft codec issue. I'm not too sure of that, really. But we'll accept it as is. We'll accept that this is, like, by the grace of God that is causing this problem. We'll manage. I'm a big boy. We're big boys. Possibly some girls. I don't know if women actually watch this channel. I think I get, like, 0.1% female viewership. I know of single... I could probably count the number of females who watch the channel on my hand. And I don't know if I'd need more than 2 fingers, actually. So, that's fun. So, I can say what a big group of adults then. We should be fine. We'll do it next time. So, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been nice to have the energy here to stream like I normally would do. I had a good bout of about a week or 2 weeks where I was very tired, actually. But it's nice to actually have the energy once again. I'm sure you guys are hoping it. 22 people watching, probably there's not. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so very much. Oh, thank you very much for that, Scooter McDuda. I like that name. Do remember to follow here on Twitch, and I shall see you guys in the next video stream. Goodbye for now. I am Susana. Sayonara. Jane. Shit happens, as Spiraling says. Until next time, goodbye.